Hi guys, happy Friday. It's been a week for me. You may hear banging and a nail gun because we're having our roof replaced, and the work has been ongoing all week, and my nerves are at their wits' end, if I can just say that. It's hard with a puppy and having all that noise because he's scared of it. And right about when I was going somewhere today, the shingles were being delivered in this humongous truck that had stabilized. Anyway, I couldn't get out of my house. Hey, Kathy. So I couldn't get out of my house to go to my lunch that I'd planned. Hey, Catherine. So my head's feeling a little extra shaky because I'm kind of tired and kind of stressed out, I guess. And so I didn't get a warning up or whatever you want to call it, notice that I was going to be on at 2 o'clock. I'm just bringing it up on my iPad so that I can see it, and I've got that up, so let me switch things around. I'm gonna lay you down for a second there. And there we go. I do have something planned. Yeah, it's just been a hectic week, and I don't know. But, okay, here's what we're playing with today. Sea of Textures stamp set and the Under the Sea dies that go with it. So there's all what the stamps look like, and here are the dies, which there's some fun dies in here that don't have stamps that go like this net. There's a net stamp, but this is a different net. And there's this cool seagrass and a school of fishies. And then these starfish, which are really cool because if you'll notice, they actually cut all those little shapes out so you can like die cut them out in 2 different colors and then put the pieces back in to make them 2 colors if you want. This, I don't know if that coordinates with that. I haven't tried that one. This one definitely coordinates with that. And then of course there's stamps that don't have dies that are cool. So anyway, that's what we're playing with. And then at the end, after I'm done making the card, I've got some cards to show you from a swap that I participated in earlier this week. So I'm making this, I'm calling it a corner flip card. I'm sure it's got other names, but that's what I'm going to call it. And so I'm using also the Tranquil Textures cardstock. There's 3 different colors: Night of Navy, Crumb Cake, and then what's this one? Oh, I can't remember. It's one of the in colors. I can tell you because it's in this pack. It is Tranquil Tide. I should have known that because it says Tranquil right there. And then this is the coordinating design series papers, and there's a bunch of different patterns in there. Now I don't think that this paper isn't carrying over into the new catalog, so if you want that you need to get that ordered, but the stamps and dies are carrying over. Okay, so I have just got a regular 8.5 by 5.5 cut of cardstock here to make the base. And like normal, I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Okay, so there is that part. Did I say silver dollars? Who knows what's going to come out of my mouth? Like I said, I'm a little bit tired. Sand dollars. Now, if they're kind of gray, you could call them silver dollars. Maybe I'm thinking of money. I don't think so. All right. Sand dollars. That's so funny. Okay. So now I have made this little template. It's a 3-inch square of cardstock. And then I measured in 5/8 of an inch at this corner and 5/8 inch at that corner. And what we are gonna do is line that up there. So in the upper right corner, you're gonna line that up and then just draw with a pencil. Try to keep it as straight as possible to those marks. So you will end up like that. And then, let me move this stuff out of the way so I can get to my mat here. Take a cutting knife and a ruler. Let's see, I want this side. And line it up there to your line, and since it's pencil, I have to make sure where my starting and stopping points are. Keep it as straight as I can. Sorry. I'll get it. Can't quite get it where I want it there. I mean, that's where I want it, but then I can't see my mark. Let me just start it right there. Okay. Oh, look, I messed up. Well, we'll make it work, okay? Yeah, I really messed up. That's not gonna look good. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me cut another piece. Like they say, we are doing live. Okay, let's try this again. Take 2. I know I can do it. I really can. Okay, fingers crossed, you guys. Fingers crossed. I don't have my one overhead light on. That helps a little bit because it throws shadows on what I'm doing, and that doesn't work very good for you to be able to see what I'm doing. But I'm going to get it this time. Let me make another swipe just to make sure. Pretty good. Okay, keep those fingers crossed. Don't give yourself finger cramps though. Oh look, I did it again because I'm not paying attention. Oh. We're just gonna go with it, you guys. If you look up, that's what happens. Now I am just going to get my eraser here and go over that a little bit just to get rid of that pencil line. It's not that big of a deal, but okay. And now I need to score this one since I started over. There we go. Whoops. Now the next thing I want to do is put the cap on my knife so that I don't go messing. Okay, so then you're just going to, the reason I call it a flip, because you're going to flip it like this, and before you press it down permanently, make sure that you've kind of got that perpendicular and straight, and then go ahead and use your bone folder to fold that down. So even though I cut it a little bit crooked, it's gonna be okay. So now from the design series paper, I cut this piece. This is what it looks like on the other side, and I love those kind of bubbles. But I'm going to use this piece, and I'm going to adhere that to the inside of the card. Can you guys hear the nailing and sliding of shingles and all that stuff that's going on up on the roof? And then just put this in here. Have a little bit of feathering from my cutting tool there. Okay. Now see that little square there? You can decorate that or not decorate that, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to go ahead and decorate it. And so all the papers I'm using are from that pack. So I thought that kind of looked like sand, and it's got those same little bubbles on it. That's the other side of the piece, which you could put there, but I'm going to do that one. And then let's see here. Let me get the stamps. Oopsie, I want to use these two. I think, wait a minute, maybe I'll do something different this time. Maybe I should do, maybe I'll do some like seagrass. That might be fun. See if this will stick to my block. It is, I think. Now, so what I like to do, and we'll see if this works, is I kind of like to just, these are the old cling. The new cling actually cling. The old ones are a little sketchy on the clinging part. But I find sometimes if I just like wet it just ever so slightly, and then stick it to the block, that it sticks. Okay, so let's try this, and I'm using mint macaron, and I'm gonna, oh, it didn't stick. Well, we'll just keep at it here. Come on now. How about if I just try wetting the block? Okay. And then I really got it in the ink. Ooh, I like it. I think what I'll do is just stamp some seagrass over on one side. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. And then maybe I'm just going to clean that off a little bit here. I should have wet my cleaning towel thing off a little bit more. Hi Donna, hey Jane, Catherine, Sandra, Kathy. Okay. Well, I will soak that and then set that aside and clean it in a minute. Okay, I think I'm going to use the, is that going to stick? I'm going to use Rich Razzleberry. And I'm going to stamp that over here. And okay. I'm going to ink that up with Rich Razzleberry also, but stamp it off once and stamp that one right there. There we go. And really that is all I'm going to do to that little piece. And that is going to go right there. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little adhesive there and stick that down. Now you don't have to stick it down if you don't want to. And make sure you kind of keep your adhesive close to the edge because you don't want it causing a problem when you flip it. Okay, so there we go. And now I will go ahead and put that piece in there. I don't know what the deal is with, like, you can see comments for a second and then they just kind of go away until you touch the screen, and I know I'm not the only one having that issue because I was watching someone's video yesterday and they were having a similar problem. Now my phone's ringing. It's really just kind of been a circus around here this week. It really has. Okay, so that is that. And then there is the place for your greeting, which I'm not going to put a greeting in it right now. I will most likely make this into a birthday card, but you know, we'll let that solve itself when the time comes as to what I want to make it be. But right now I am going to use some of this wonderful Bubbles. I love that paper. Okay. And I am just going to put it down there. There we go. And then right across the bottom here, I cut out a piece of the waves. And I'm going to just glue that across right there. And here, let me measure this for you. It is 1.5 wide, and then I cut it just a tad bit longer than 4.25 so that I can put it on there and trim off the excess, because I just like to make sure that it fits. So 1.5 wide by the width of your card. And then I'm just going to try my best to, center it there. It's hard when I'm not right over the top of it, but there we go. And then I can just trim off that little bit. There we go. All right, now I am going to bring in my Misty, and I already have the octopus on there. Yep, I've got the same old paper you've probably seen before. Still using the same. Let's see. Put it like that. And I'm going to ink up the octopus with Rich Razzleberry, because we're going to say it's a girl octopus. Hey, Christine. So we're going to ink that up. And if you don't have this set, can you see the little kind of, let me pull it up here so you can see. Can you kind of see the dots on there? So when you stamp it out, don't think that you didn't get your stamp inked up good, because it's supposed to be dotty like that. But I like to do the octopus on here, because if it's not dark enough the first time, I can go back and redo it. But I kind of think that I like it. Kinda. There's one little spot on that one tentacle that I want to redo. So let me just put a little bit more and make sure that I get it there. It's going to be really dark now. All right, that is a dark octopus right there. He must be really mad. They kind of tend to turn that red color when they're not happy. We have an aquarium here where I live, and the octopus is in, you kind of go into this little cavey thing that you can walk into, and that's where the octopus habitat is in there, and there's usually just one. And that's at the aquarium, but we also have the Hatfield Marine Science Center here, and they usually always have an octopus in a tank right when you go in there. I haven't been out there for a long time, but they keep them for so long and then they release them back into the ocean. Okay, so now I'm going to cut him out because there's a coordinating die for him, her, whatever. right, tomorrow is a big parade here. It is the loyalty days in our town. So that's like our little yearly celebration here. So we will be going to the parade, and before that in the morning I get to go have my mammogram. Aren't you guys excited for me? Fun times. And how weird is that? But it's on a Saturday. But they've been scheduling them so far out, I guess, like a month out, that they opened up some Saturday times. So I'll be going and getting that over with in the morning. All right. So there is Mr. or Mrs. Octopus. And what I am going to do is put some dimensionals on the back there. I brought out the regular size and the teensy ones. There's some perfect spots to put them in. And I think I will do one right here. And then let me grab the littles. There. And then I want a piece right there, but I'm gonna just cut a little piece off of this old one. Put that right there. I think that should be good enough. Hi, Todd. What you doing? Did I get it? Yep. That one's sticky. Okay. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop that right on here. And then I have a strip here. And I'm going to use this one that says "You're one of a kind." And this time I am using the Night of Navy, which is also one of the colors in the paper pack. Did I mention that my dogs don't like all the roofing noise? Oh, and Todd, the puppy, he dislikes it so much that he won't eat during the day and stays glued to me. Obviously, I have ink on my finger somewhere. I placed my pre-order for more new goodies from the new catalog. So I'm probably not going to wait till next Friday to come on and do like a little haul video when that comes in. I didn't get a whole lot, and I've already shown the stuff that I was able to order from when I went to Onstage, but I did order a few more things. But there's some things in the new catalog that I just can't wait to get, and they weren't on the pre-order thing, so I'll have to wait till the catalog goes live to order those stamp sets. And I'm really excited about those. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here, You're One of a Kind. And then if you happen to have these glitter enamel dots, that's what I'm using. I don't know that they're even in the current catalog. But let's take a little look-see there, hey, shall we? Because I'm curious if they are. They're so pretty. And if they are, I think I should order some before. Okay, is that them? Those are a different color. I should get those too, because look how pretty those are. And what I like about them is that they're like variegated, so they go light to dark. But yeah, those are a pretty color. So those are Coastal Cabana, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, and Melon Mambo. I may have to get some of those. Well, I'll look and see if they're going to be in the new catalog. And I'm not sure, does this one say what color these are? No. So I don't know. I've had them for a while. But I love those glitter dots. They're so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use and the colors were right for this. That one. And I think I'll do this size for right there. And then what other color? I know what I did before, but I think I'll use another one of these, but a little one. And I'm going to put it there. Okay, and then one more thing I'm going to do to this, and that is I'm going to take Wink of Stella and I'm going to do this, and usually I don't notice that the color bleeds, but on this it did, and that was good because I didn't really want the underneath of the tentacles to be white, so this just made it perfect. Plus it makes it a little bit sparkly, and I liked the result. So have you guys ever noticed that the color bleeds when you use Wink of Stella? Because I don't typically have that happen. And I'm just trying to be careful because I didn't really want to go outside of the lines. But I like it. And like I said, in case you missed it in the beginning, when I'm done with the card here, I've got some swap cards that I took part in a swap earlier this week. And so I have just a few cards to share with you. And Todd's hanging out down there at my feet, sometimes on my feet. He's so cute. Okay. Almost done. I really like this stamp and die set. I just think it's fun. And if you watched my one video, I shared the card I made. This was the set that I used for the swap cards that I made for the Stampin' Up! On stage that I got to go to. There we go. So yeah, that is that. That's the inside, and then I will probably put happy birthday there. And this was the first one I did. See, I kind of like that dot better than the other one. And then the first one I put the net in and some of the stuff. I like them both. So there is that, and then I was going to pull out that one that I made in case you didn't see it, but there's so many in this bag that it might take me a while to find it, so I probably just will not pull it out because I'm not seeing it right here. But let me show you those other cards. Come here, Todd. Come here. Say hello. Look up. Look up. Oh, there you are. You're so cute. Look up here. Look up here. Hi, everybody. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't, when this swap that I go to, they don't have to be Stampin' Up! Stamps, but I think pretty much all of them are. I'm not going to guarantee that they're all current, but the butterflies are from the Butterfly Duet that is current, and they are also going to be in the new catalog. So I like to give credit to whoever made these, so let's see if they put their name on them. No, they didn't. Okay. I think these were the ones that Penny Linguinas did. I think. Could be wrong. Maybe not. I'm not going to guess because I don't know. This one, and I think this is in the Occasions catalog that is still good, so you might check that out and see if they're still available. And I love that sparkly there, but I really like that die. Very cute. I have no idea about this one, but it's really super cute. That's a background paper. Pretty sure this is all Stampin' Up! Leah Riggs made this one, and this was a we got a card like this in our swaps at On Stage, and so she did one like that, and I just love that. And that's using the Butterfly Duet stamps. Thanks, Donna. Thanks, you guys. Okay, I am really wishing that I would have got Paper Pumpkin last month, because how gorgeous is this, you guys? This was the April Paper Pumpkin. And it is so, so pretty, and I'm really sorry that I missed out on that. And this is by my upline Joe Rao, and it's so pretty, so very pretty. And this is very cute. I love I think this is the one that Penny did, so I'm not sure who. I think it was someone that wasn't there maybe that did this one. I don't know, you guys. But yeah, Penny made this one because I remember her saying that she had the little corner punch to punch those out and wrap the twine around. Isn't that cute? And then this is the one that I did, and I'm going to open it up. And I got this from watching another demonstrator's video, Dawn Griffith. And this is a really fun card, and I made them in several colors, and I had 2 of the ones that I made left, so I love that in the orange. And then this one, and it's fun. You just pull this, kind of like a waterfall card, but it's just one. Isn't that so cute? And it's really simple. I love it. So you've got that little greeting in there, and then it's still the card. So, and then you can, and I left the wings so that you can pop them up. And it's been in a sleeve, so they're not popped up, but yeah, I thought they turned out really pretty. And I love it when there's a fun surprise. So that was the card I made, and there's the orange one. So that's about it. This is really an easy card, actually. Just don't look up when you're cutting like I did. But still, it turned out okay. I don't think anybody's going to look at that and say, oh, look. But then they might. I don't know. Who knows? They might. Anyway, thanks for joining me, you guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you again next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.